Hi everyone, this is Theo from ParkerBlocks.com. Today I'm going to feature this book. This book is called Color Choices, Making Color Sense Out of Color Theory. This is by Stephen Quiller. This book was published in 1989, so that's a long time ago. It's still selling currently, probably because there have been reprints. Now, I've known this book for a while, but I've never actually bought a copy until recently when someone on my YouTube channel commented that he or she would like to find out what's inside this book and whether or not this book is actually worth the money. So that's why I bought this book. And the reason why I did not buy this book earlier is because I found the art on the cover a bit too jarring, a bit too glaring, that's why. But never judge a book by its cover. This is actually one of the better books on color theory. Now, this 144-page book is written by Stephen Quiller. He's an artist, author, and instructor. I've seen his name on art forums online. More specifically, people mention his color wheel, which is also included in this book. It's right here. So he spends a lot of time to place all the colors around the color wheel so that he can use this color wheel as a reference to mix harmonious color, to mix that perfect neutral color. And in this book he talks a lot about those mixtures. Now, different artists have their own color wheel. They use that reference to mix colors. So Stephen Quiller has his own version of the color wheel. I think what I find most illuminating or more insightful is the concept of mixing beautiful semi-neutral colors. Let me show you if I can find those colors. I think it's somewhere around here. So these are the semi-neutral colors that he talks about in this book. Now, these are a bit difficult to mix or a bit tedious to mix if you do not know which color to start with, because some colors they work well with each other, but some they just mix together to become very dull. So in this book there are a lot of such mixtures that you can use. So the book says that each color has its perfect complement, and when mixed will give you that beautiful color. So this book shows you a lot of examples when using those colors. Now, those are the colors that form the bulk of the painting. Now, this information on mixing neutral colors is actually the type of information that I have been looking for years. And finally, I found it in this book that talks extensively about that. So that's great. Now, this book also talks about different color schemes. For example, right now it's talking about the analogous color scheme, where the colors are close to one another on the color wheel. And it also talks about split complementary, where the colors are opposite on the color wheel. There are lots of wonderful examples. Some of the examples are quite, I would say, challenging, but it really makes you think a bit differently. For example, right here in this example, now these 6 paintings were painted with the same colors, but different color schemes were used. So for example, the dominant color here is purple, here is yellow, and here is a bit dull, here is light purple. So even though the same colors are used, but they are used differently, and as a result they produce a very different look and feel to each painting. And there are a lot of such examples in this particular book. So the takeaway point for me is, it's not necessary to paint the subject matter as you see it in real life. You can just use whatever colors you deem fit. So there are just a lot of ways you can interpret the scene with art. There are many lovely examples in the book. So this book definitely deserves a spot on every artist's shelf. You may notice that there is a lot of text, there is a lot of good information. I'll definitely revisit this book as often as I can. I just want to absorb all the information until they are part of my subconscious. Now, this book is that good. So yes, it's definitely worth the money. And right at the back, there's a reference to some other artists that you can check out. These artists are like old school, old master artists: Rembrandt, Joseph, what's this? William Turner, William Blake, Monat, Degas, Winslow Homer. So these are all the names that you can check out online. So that's all for today's book review. This is a very good book. I can recommend this very easily. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to get yourself a copy, I will put links in the video description below. If you get the book through the Amazon or Book Depository affiliate links, you are actually supporting me because I earn like 5 cents on a dollar, and the money goes towards getting more books to feature on my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.